Yo, what's up guys, it's Vix here, back with another editing tutorial. For today, it's going to be part 3 of the series that I have started. Today we're going to be going over in-depth on text, we're going to be going over effects as well as transitions. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, and then right here I'm going to leave a timestamp for you guys. If you guys want to go to any part of the video, you can. Let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to go over text. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to obviously grab the text, find the clip that you want it on, whatever word it's saying. I'm just going to go with Gojo. So first thing I like to do is obviously change the font. So I usually like to use Resolve. It's bold, it looks good. And then right here, you always want to up the character spacing. It obviously depends on how many words you have on screen as well as how long the word is. I typically do anywhere from like 2 to 5 to 7, just depending on that. So since this is a smaller word, we're going to go with probably 7 right here. Gojo. Now if you want to do any like text animations, anything like that, so you can go over here to animation, loop. This one's image overlay. So image overlay is going to allow it to kind of blend in with the background for you. You can also do shine, which that's going to, do a little cool effect right here and have a little bit of glow. You also have like flicker. So, say if the text, it's like someone singing and it's going in and out, you can kind of do something like that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to add glow on your guys' text. So say you guys came over here, right here you can change the color, you can make it bold. I personally, if you're going to change the color, do not use one of the presets, use this color wheel. Now for Gojo, we can use something like a purple, like this. Now if you come over here to effects, and then you can type in glow 2. Right here, this is the one. You're going to drag this over the whole clip. Now obviously if you leave it just like this, it's going to make your whole entire clip glow. So what you'll do is you'll drag over both of these, you'll right click, and you'll click create compound clip. So now that's going to allow just the text to be glow. You can come in here, and if you want to, you can mess with the glow settings. You can make it higher, you can make it lower, you can also change the size, which is going to be how far out it's going to glow, things like that. It's just going to add a lot of depth and, pop to your text. Alright, the next one we're going to do is Matrix Rain. Go ahead and take this off. You can search it up. It does come up if you do search up Holoscan, but you can also just search up Matrix Rain itself. Drag this on here. This is going to add like some digital falling effects. I personally like to use this one like off of like a punch, so if we go over here where there's a close-up punch, like right here, you can add this effect. So the way to just add it to like a hand or things like that, you just go here and you'll just find out where this punch is. Just say it's right here, and then it ends right here. What you'll do is you'll just cut this out, and you'll actually end up copying and then pasting it on top. So right here, and then with this one, what you'll do is you'll click remove background, and then obviously I've taught you guys how to do that. That was in, I think, the second tutorial that I made. So right here, obviously if you have smart brush, you can use that, apply, and then you can just put Matrix Rain on this by just putting this above it, dragging these two clips, right clicking and clicking create compound clip. Then you just go into here. So in here you can kind of mess around with it. So like if I play it, it just goes on the hand. You can mess with the speed, make it go faster. You can mess with the color if you want it to be like a blue or orange or purple. Mess with the size, the range of it as well, things like that. Make it more prevalent in your guys' clips. Alright, last one we're going to go over is edge glow. So this one's really good to help like a character pop, kind of add aura to them. So let's go here, a clip where he's very stagnant, he doesn't have any aura around him. What you'll do is you'll just cut out from the beginning to the end of the clip, and then you'll just copy it and paste it right on top. And then you'll just do the same thing. You'll come into video, remove background, then you'll just remove his entire body, apply. Come over here to edge glow, you'll drag this down over the whole clip. So it's just getting his body. What we'll do is we'll compound clip this again. Right click, create a compound clip, go into that. And then with the edge glow, you can mess with how prevalent you want that glow, things like that. And then if you want to adjust the color that he is glowing, because obviously we don't just want this bland color, you'll grab both the clips again and you'll compound them once again. You'll go into here, you'll go to this tab up top right, it'll be adjust. And right here you can mess with the temperature, the tint, saturation, depending on what color you want it to be. You can mess with the exposure, how bright, the contrast, things like that. Just kind of mess around with that. If you want things to be like very saturated, obviously you're gonna turn saturation up. If you want them to kind of be a cooler color, you know, like blue, you'll turn all these down. And that way you'll add glow to just the character himself. Now, the last thing we're gonna go over today, guys, is transitions. So right here I just got a couple of clips split just so that I can show you guys how to use them. So obviously up here in the top left right here is transitions. Some of the best ones I like to use is simply just the pull in, pull out. There's also the swipe right, swipe left. It really just depends like what way your clip is moving. But if you guys want to just come up here, you can look up pull in right here. And as you guys can see, when he punches, it pulls into his face. And then since it's coming out, we can do a pull out, pull in, pull out. And then when he punches again right here, we can do another pull in. Bang. So now it's gonna look something like this. You guys can mess with things. Like I said, there's a couple other ones. There's the left transition, right transition. It kind of just depends on which way your clips are moving. But I do recommend, if you guys are doing any edits, to always add a transition between every clip change. It's going to allow your clips to transition smoothly. It's going to make it look a lot better, a lot more put together, and things like that. Alright, that's going to wrap up part 3 of the editing tutorial series that I started. If you guys want to know anything else, if you guys want to learn anything, just let me know down in the comments what I should do next. Let me know if I missed anything as well, or if maybe I'm not explaining things. Just let me know, but love y'all.